Let's go, guys. How you feeling?
I am excited and I really want to go to Bananas in this weekend.
I can't wait. I'm so excited, but I'm tired.
I'm tired too, and I just want a strawberry and cream frappuccino from Starbucks.
Ideally.
I'm excited. You can get the celebrity.
How are you guys feeling?
We're actually going to be able to put this on in the yearbook. Because it's on the yearbook? No, because we're not giving the yearbook out.
There's parachute tables right there if you guys want to relax.
So how are seniors supposed to get They can come back and visit to do it anyway.
Well, we are in London right now. How are you feeling, Julie?
So excited.
Oh, London, where the clouds never go away. I keep my coat on from September till May, when the tulips will bloom in the most unusual way. Oh, London, I love you, where the clouds never go away.
If the streets were all this pretty in Ohio, I would walk it every day. Right? It's not like a joke or anything. How are you feeling, Dime? I gotta poop. Oh.
Alone at all. Oh, London, I'll leave you, but the sky will always fall.
When I gave the word, now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Oh my god. We almost died. Oh my god, that's not good.
Roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king.
Huh? Oh. That's good. It wasn't a picture.
Upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand, I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman Catholic.
She's over there. In the room. We got
Singing, be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never, never alone. This world, that was when I ruled the world.
Rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien.
Baby girl, you're the bam bam, the chop chop, killing it with the one drop. The way you move, girl, make me heartbeat won't stop. Tick a tack, never gonna stop, girl. Make me heart burn when you twist it and turn. Energy you give me, girl, you run the world. Sexy body shape when you pull up on the curve. Let me body tend to a rise up. Dream of paradise, paradise. Every time she closed her eyes.
All right, it's recording.
Okay.
They're macaroons.
Fresh French macaroons. Cheers.
Cheers.
She expected the world.
What flavors do each of you have?
And the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy. The wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies.
We're going down.
A dream of you know, Massivo. You know, Massivo. We run the world. Vamos con el ritmo, cintura, rodilla, al piso, va y pasa el limbo. Nos fuimos fuera. Vamos con el ritmo, cintura, rodilla, al piso, va y pasa el limbo.
Hey, I'm Serena Sakusia. I'm a senior in Brooklyn High School, and I went on the Europe trip, and it was amazing.
So, what was the most memorable part of this trip for you?
I don't know if I can pick one part. The trip in general was super amazing, and I'm never gonna forget it for the rest of my life. So,
If you had to pick one?
we got to visit. They were like super beautiful and super nice, even though the water was freezing.
How has your view of the world expanded now that you've traveled abroad?
I mean, I was already pretty excited to travel, but now I want to travel even more because like everywhere I went, I was more amazed than the last place.
So what would you tell someone who is contemplating traveling abroad to encourage his or her to do so?
I say definitely do it. You will never regret it because you only have like one life to live, so explore.
My name's Christina Haas, and I'm a senior.
Okay, about the Europe trip. What was the most memorable part of this trip for you?
Well, the whole trip was really just an amazing experience, and I'm so glad I got to do it. But if I had to pick one part that would be my favorite, it would probably be running down the giant sand dune in France and falling 4 times.
Exciting.
Can't forget that.
How has your view of the world expanded now that you have traveled abroad?
I think that it gave me a better idea of what the different cultures are and a way to see the variety between countries and how everything is so different from America.
Which is good. What would you tell someone who is contemplating traveling abroad to encourage him/her to do so?
Definitely go. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity and you might not ever get the chance to go back, so don't pass it up for anything. That's all.
Hey, my name is Victor Wynn, and I'm a senior this year.
Okay, what was the most memorable part of this trip for you?
I think this trip overall was a overwhelmingly great experience, and I think the most memorable part was running down the sand dune, just because that was so fun. I thought I was gonna be scared and come chicken and not do it, but I was so glad that I did it because it was a great experience.
It was very adventurous.
Very.
Okay, how has your view of the world expanded now that you've traveled abroad?
Before this trip, I've been abroad before, obviously, but after being able to learn about more of the Western culture of a different part of the country or the world, I was open-minded and I learned to like new things, even though some things can be really different. And Europeans love their bread.
Me too.
That.
Me too.
What would you tell someone who's contemplating traveling abroad to encourage him or her to do so?
Do it. You have to do it. Because no matter what, I mean, in the future, you might not even have a chance to travel abroad anymore. So take this opportunity and do it. Because you're not going to regret anything. So do it. You're good now?
No. Okay, I'm Nicole Gadley and I'm a junior.
Alright, so what's the most memorable part?
When I got sick in London,
How was your view of the world expanded?
it's very, very, very different from America. I really don't like how, like, everything is completely different. Nothing is the same.
Was it just hard adjusting to it? Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
So what would you tell someone who's contemplating on traveling abroad?
To do it because traveling is so much fun except for the plane rides. But other than that, like, you just have to go for the experience because everything's different.
Thank you.
My name is Taylor Reinhardt, and I'm a senior.
Taylor, what was the most memorable part of your trip?
Well, definitely getting to leave home for 12 days. It's something I've never quite been able to do, and it was my first time on an airplane. The whole time I was there, all those things, they were all brand new, so that's pretty different.
Wow. How has your view of the world expanded now that you've traveled abroad?
Well, I don't understand why everyone hates the French, because that was my favorite country, and I really liked it there.
Me too, Taylor, me too.
Good. What would you tell someone who's
Contemplating on whether or not they're gonna go travel abroad.
Do it. Don't hesitate, just do it. Just go, because even if you do something you wouldn't expect yourself to do, it'll be a new experience and you'll have fun. And go with people you want so that it's even better.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
I'm a senior. Fanny, what was the most memorable part of this trip for you?
The most memorable and my personal favorite was running down the sand dune with all of the kids, especially Miss Costa with face planting.
That's awesome. How has your view of the world expanded now that you've traveled abroad?
Well, since I've traveled abroad to 2 countries that I've never spoken the language of, my survival skills really came out into play because I learned how to get through everyday life, such as eating and shopping all on my own.
Good. What would you tell someone who is contemplating traveling abroad to encourage him or her to do so?
I would not even give second thoughts about it, just go, because you're only gonna get one life to live, you're young once, and traveling is fun.
Great.